Yes, let's go. Come on. Come on. Out. Okay, so I wanted to come on here today and talk about something that God was stirring in my heart this morning. Um, First of all, I had a really interesting dream last night, and I immediately knew what he had showed me, and what in regards to what. And so, there you go, Kingston. So basically, um, this morning I was just pondering this random thought, and I was thinking about how back in the day, like in the Bible days, everything was like homemade and handcrafted, one-of-a-kind items. And back in the day when you purchased an item, it became sacred because you couldn't just get another one if you walked to another village. You literally had to like take care of your things, cherish them, honor them, value them. So, and first things first, I see I have one person viewing. If Mike Snow is viewing my content right now, you're gonna be in serious trouble and you're probably gonna get into a car accident or have a heart attack. Because I already reported you to the police multiple times for texting me inappropriate stuff. I don't appreciate my mother's Sodom and Gomorrah sex partners trying to mentally molesting me. You're trying to mentally rape me with words. That's not allowed. Our dad doesn't approve of that. And you're fucking your karma up. And if you keep laying your eyes upon me, you're going to die faster than you planned. And you will not come back to this planet. You will reincarnate to another one. And it's not going to be nice like this one. And this one's shitty right now. But it's nicer than the one that you'll go to. How do I know this? Because I fucking created the other one. I happen to remember. We have to come up with a really great solution for the fucking men that don't know how to fucking be decent. So anyway, Mike Snow, I command you to leave my live stream. If you are in this chat, you are going to get severe karma. And I don't have to do anything. My Father in heaven will do it for me. And he'll do it for you! So get the fuck out of my live stream if your name is Mike Snow. You are not welcome here. You are not welcome here, and I command you to leave. Now back to what I was saying. So, just gonna talk like this because I feel really uncomfortable and I don't feel the need to show my beautiful face because I really don't know who the fuck is in my live stream right now. And I have a feeling it's Mike Snow because he keeps stalking me. So anyway, I'm not gonna show my face anymore. You guys can just hear my voice. I'll just save my face for my husband. He's the only fucking person that deserves it. So basically, now I understand why the women in the other country hide their fucking faces with the drapes over them. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful! Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Fucking Jesus fucking Christ, dude. That dude, Mike Snow is so screwed. He is so fucked for what he's been doing to me. It's crazy. Hi, Noah. I'll let you see me for a second. I know, I could tell that you're decent. You're a decent brother, sometimes. Hopefully all the time. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So, back in the Bible days, everything was handcrafted, one of a kind, homemade, and everything was so sacred and beautiful and cherished. And then, what really happened to society was tax collectors started going around to take from people to benefit for themselves because they felt like they were in control. And basically, one day somebody shared with them, and they got fucking mind fucked by the fucking feeling of, oh, I can fuck this person over and I'm gonna start taking from them. I'm gonna take, and just a little piece here, a little piece there, and pretty soon I won't have to work at all. And they can just share with me, and I can just live for free. So the sharing became a huge issue because it condoned the continuation of the birth of narcissism in the toxic minds of individuals that aren't connected to source. And this is a huge problem because it's still fucking going on 2,000 fucking years later. And so what I was thinking about is how when we go into society today and we purchase something, we can often go online and search for it and find it. We can often go online. Jesus loves me? Dude, I fucking was Jesus. Are you okay, Rex? You don't need to tell me that I love myself. That's fucking weird. I hated myself for most of my life. I just started loving myself because my mom wouldn't stop calling me fat when I was 110 pounds when I was 16 years old. So please don't tell me who I am, how I am, what I am, where I am. Just listen to my message. I really don't give a fuck about the comment section anymore. I had to draw a huge line in the sand to create a boundary because I'm no longer interested in getting triggered by people that fucking have no clue what they're talking about. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is the sweetest thing. I don't want to take any money from you, honey. I actually got myself some noodles the other day, but I put them in the fridge because I wasn't able to eat them. Oh my god, somebody just offered to buy me food on them. Oh, that is the sweetest thing. Oh my god, I cannot believe that. I'm gonna cry. Like, honestly, like, that's... I don't... I've had people be nice to me for, like, my whole life, so I just can't believe that you would say that. That is so sweet. No, I don't drink soda. Soda will kiss. Don't drink soda, please don't. The reason we love soda so much is because we're craving probiotic kombucha. We're craving fermentation. And we got scammed by our government because they wanted to make everything mass produced and purchasable. And what happened was wow, you guys' love is like overwhelming me right now. I can't believe you fucking typed that out. That is so sweet. Luckily, I'm financially responsible enough to take care of myself, so I've got my ducks in a row. And, I can show you how I make soda sometimes when I want a little bit. It doesn't stay fuzzy for very long, so it's like a 10-minute drink and fucking goes flat real quick. But I had a customer, really quick before I go back into my topic, I had a customer that I got to help. I fucking wish I could still work my job, but the bullying got so out of hand, I had to leave. I couldn't take it anymore. I realized that it was making me sick. And even though I love my customers and I love working the actual job, God kept pushing me to just take a break for the first time in my life. And that's what I'm doing. Oh, I'm drinking tea. I'm drinking tea right now. I have enough food in my house to last me like probably 2 years, and I also have enough weed to, well, not great weed, but I have enough of edibles and stuff. Like, I'm very, very well stocked up and blessed. I don't want anything from anybody. I just want you guys to pray that God wipes off all the narcissists so that we can live in harmony and peace, because they're not going to change, and I don't have the energy to wipe their asses. I can't clean up their mess. I can only clean up the mess that they created. I can't clean them. They're stained with shit. They got forever pink eye like a forever chemical in their fucking mind because the reprobate minds. It's just so undivine. I can't even right now. But yeah, instead of buying me anything, just please pray that God wipes all the narcissistic boomers off the fucking face of the earth. That's worth more to me than anything you could buy. It's worth more to me than anything and all the money in the world. I just don't have desires for anything. If you saw me in person and you wanted to go sit down and maybe I see, this is the issue though. Like, I can't drink tea outside of my house because the water isn't safe in it. I don't trust it. I don't trust the water that they're pouring into the cups they're making the tea out of. It's got tapeworms in it. It's got fucking Pac-Man ghosts floating around that we can't see because they aren't big enough yet. They're like micro-fucking-scopic. And I need some water. I mean, I need some tea. Here's my tea. So, first things first. If you're going through an ascension right now like I am, and you feel shaky and like crazy because some of your spirit guides are taking over your body, what's going on is this. You are basically, you're basically getting in touch with people that have been watching over you your whole life, and they are kind of taking the wheel, so to speak. And when you get into a state of being where you can actually connect to them, what happens is this really beautiful thing. We call it demonic possession, but it's only demonic possession if the entity that's attaching to you for that moment is negative, evil, narcissistic, and having false intentions of direction for you. You cannot allow negative, like I've never had a negative entity drive my car, so to speak. Only yeah, I've never had a negative one, because the one the one that made me do the fucking thing that was really rude to the guy that raped me, that was my first life when I was a god named Kalima. And I didn't know about that when that happened. I didn't even know about any of my past lives at that time. So I was unaware. And when I first tapped into the Akashic Records, I saw only my 2 as a human. I didn't see the first one. I'm on my 4th right now. So it's not demonic infestation. What it is I have been sexually abused non-stop in this life. And when I reach a point where the abuse hasn't, like where I'm living currently, I'm getting abused by people that I live with. It hasn't stopped. They're not aware of the abuse that they're committing, because in their minds they can do no wrong, which is crazy, because I even fuck up and have to apologize all the time. No one's perfect. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Hold on. Oh yeah, so when I become weak and weary from not having a backbone, because I'm very kind and humble, my first one has to take the wheel, because she cannot stand seeing another person take advantage of me. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, she flips the fuck out on people. Because I have been brainwashed by Christianity to forgive and accept and suck and fuck and and it's like, no, I can't do that. Christianity is toxic. Let me ask you this. If a snake comes up to you, bites your leg, and you have to cut your leg off, are you going to sit back and think, well, I'm really glad that snake did that? Or are you going to be fucking devastated for the rest of your life because that was not supposed to happen to you and you're hindered? That is like a true crime. Like, that is pure evilness. That is suffering that does not need to happen. When we lived in a time when things were actually harmony, animals were with peace with each other. Animals, self-defense is, Hoopty West said self-defense is not going against humility. You don't understand. Are you a man or a woman? I think you're a man. You're saying self-defense is not going against humility? You're very lost, honey. You don't understand, like, these words that you're throwing around. I know they make sense to you, but in my mind, there's like an unspoken language where things are painted in pictures, and what you're saying is just not accurate. Like, you're being too American about it, and you're being too sentency and logical. Like, there's not, like, you have to. I think you need to go on like a 4-day fast and just like eat a couple of bites of something in between if you freak out. But I really want you to connect to the Akashic Records so that you can get some divine wisdom for your sacred journey, because I know you probably had a sick ass past life, and I bet you could grow a lot from that, because I did when I did mine. But basically, what was I saying? So basically what's going on is this. So back in the day, we had those fuckheads, those peoples that was like getting high off of taking and getting, like, if I ask you every day for a piece of your chips from your chip bag, and then every day you give me one, and then one day the amount of chips that you've given me equals 10 bags, you might be kind of frustrated, like, oh, I just want to eat my bag of chips by myself. Like, I don't want to give any of them away. I'd like to enjoy them because I purchased them for myself. And then you start to feel used and like taken advantage of. Financially, chippily, however you want to say it. And you're like, damn, I don't want to be around this person because I feel like they're using me for my chips. They're not actually just like sitting down to eat lunch with me. They're just taking what I have. And that's kind of like the gist of what happened back in the day with the taxes. So these people were just getting out of control. They were abusing the kindness of others. And we have been enslaved and entrapped in a narcissistic mindfuck of a law that is spiritually unspoken of, because the people that do it, that get high off of it, they don't want to stop. And they don't understand how karma works. I've been greedy before, you guys. I have. And when I looked in the mirror and I saw the overweightness on my body, I felt ugly and disgusting. And I had to knock it off. I can't afford to be like the rest of us. I can't afford to waste my time here and not clean up this fucking mess. I came here to do great things. I came here to help heal the world. I came here to inspire people and to get inspired by people. And I can't stand it when these... So you know how you see men, older men, and some of them look still young and like younger than their age, and then some of them look really gross and ugly, like they would touch a child, or like that they stare at cunts all day and just think about sex. So there's two types of people in this world. There are safe people and there are unsafe people. If I had to break it down in numbers, I would say there's probably, like, let's pretend there's 10 million people on the planet. I would say probably about 1 million of them are safe. 1. If I had to use logical numbers, I want to say like maybe 4,000 to 3,000 people are safe to talk to. And the rest are just... like, they don't have any fucking sense. They don't have... They have... Like... It's tragic. It's a fucking pandemic of stupidity. That's what we got going on down here. And so... my issue is this. I want to create a way where we can divide this son of a bitchin' fucking sucking shithole of a wrecked ranch that we live on. I want to find a way to divide it. And I want to have a way where we shift the decents to one area and the shit fucks to the other area. And then the decents are going to go out into society like fucking bounty hunters to find the lost chosen ones and take them to safety. All right? And this location will not be disclosed. You will not be able to just find it. Fuck, maybe we should find out if Michael Jackson's La La Land still exists. Can we take over that fucking property? I can use that right now. I need to go on a ride. I need to go on a roller coaster or something. I don't even like roller coasters. And so, but we can't just do the fucking North Carolina, Alaska bullshit. I want to cut the fucking bitch in half. I want it to be 1 and 2. Side number 1, side number 2. No fucking left and right. No fucking blue and red. None of this bullshit, confusing political boomer bullshit that they're doing. I'm not down for that. I'm not down. Because I actually would like to exist in a society of people that actually don't want to fucking be jealous of me for once. I would like to exist in a group of people that actually would just let me be in awe of their beauty and get to coexist with them and be their sister and have no animosity or jealousy, and just like, I want to have a society for the millennials where we have a market and everything is free and we just trade each other's stuff, or we just give it to each other for free and everybody makes each other's day, and we live in this most beautiful, peaceful, harmonic bliss where we don't have to pay to exist on a planet that God made for us forever, forever, forever for free. Like, we should only be buying sick-ass shit at the mall, dope-ass shit that you want. We should not be buying stuff. And then the millennials that live there, that want to sell the stuff that they have, we're going to fucking fuck up the price hardcore. $500 for a bar of soap. Sell it to the boomers. They're going to think it's going to heal them. And maybe it will because we touched it. Because we're fucking holy. And they're dumb enough to believe that. Because they fucking have no sense. I mean, I had a woman recently tell me that when I prayed for her and I had my hand on her hand, she said, ever since you touched me, I've just felt so much more healed, because she was going through cancer. And I told her the cure for cancer, but I don't think she listened to me because she seemed a lot of bit brainwashed. But I would just love to have a society where we can go frolic around like children and bounce on trampolines and float around lazy rivers that don't have fish swimming around in them that we made, and we could dye the water blue, neon blue, or turquoise blue. And I just want to have a safe property where we can all live without boomer bullshit affecting our mental health, because we all know these mental health drugs were crafted up to kill us. They weren't meant to help us. If they were meant to help us, they wouldn't be in pill form, and it would be in bitch slap form for our parents. And the doctors don't understand because they are part of the fucking generation that likes to kill people. They are. Our society has an obsession with death. Straight up. Huge obsession with death. To the point where God had me go on a fucking mission trip that was like, I didn't even know I kept dying. I didn't even fucking know, dude, until like way after. And I was like thinking about it, and then he poured the information into my mind in a different way. And I was like, oh my God, we're so stupid. Fuck, dude. Watch a baby boomer shit themselves when you tell them that, why did you sign up for aging? Why did you sign up for the program of aging? I seen this chick talk about, oh, he's getting old, he's aging. Dude, do you guys understand that that's a program that someone pretended and made up? And then if you buy what they're selling, it attaches to you and you start aging? You know, you can say, I release myself from the program of aging and I no longer participate, and I am reversing my age because I do not consent to being decayed on by death when I am eternal. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Dolly, I state that it is done, it is done, it is done. And if you do want to reverse your age, if you look in the mirror and you're not happy with yourself, I would be more than happy to provide you with that information for free. Because if I can do it, you can do it. And if you need a little whimsical touch of my hand on your head and a prayer from my mouth, I would be more than happy to provide you with that if you cross my path and you need me to stir up the manifestation of inspiration in your heart. Because that's really why I'm here. I just want to help you guys. I want to help you because God has helped me. I shouldn't even be here anymore. I shouldn't even be alive. I don't even know how the fuck I made it past 5 years old. I wasn't even supposed to survive my birth. I was a 2-pound preemie. My hand was the size of a quarter. And they were like, she's not going to live. She's not going to live. She's not. Well, apparently I did. So I just want to be heard, validated, loved, cherished, adored, and I want to be all of those things, feeling those towards you guys, because you guys are my actual family. The chosen ones are my family. I came here to help my family. I didn't come here to help blood-related body part sparers that crafted up my fucking meat suit. I don't give a fuck about them. It's like 3 of them I give a shit about. So if we could all come up with a like let's pretend, okay, so when I get stressed out, I start making bars of soap. I made like 50 pounds of soap, and I made like 4 different kinds, and I refuse to sell it to anyone because they're not worthy, and I've only given out some for free. I've only sold 2 bars, and then I've given out 5 for free, 5 or 6. And this soap is the best soap I've ever used in my life. It's beautiful, it's wonderful, it's lovely, it's divine, it's holy. Because I took my time to make it with love. And when I made it, I was going through something, and I needed to not be going through that. So I switched to a craft so I could change the activity I was doing. Because I think someone was stressing me out hardcore, or I was just like panicking or some shit. I couldn't sleep. It was fucked up. Insomnia is a bitch. But basically, if you could find something that you can do as a hobby, and when you do it, you lose track of time and you just feel like peace, then that's what you need to bring to the fucking place that I would love to have. I would love to have it, but I'm so scared because one person often like ruins it for the rest of them. One person often does. Now, maybe the commune will be somewhere and I just won't live there, and I'll just come check on people once in a while and like drop off supplies or stuff. Because I would prefer to be alone with my future husband and, like, away from society. Like, I'm fucking scared of people at this point. Like, I am fucking terrified of people. They are so cruel and evil. I have never been texted the most vile, disgusting things in my life by a man that my mother sleeps with, who is trying to force himself upon me. And he is molesting my mind, and he is murdering my spirit, and he is destroying my soul with each text message that I've asked him to stop, and he's not stopped. So I really think that there's going to be some type of disasters in Washington State, because he lives there, and that's where I've been severely abused most of my life. Washington State, it's a very horrible place for me to go, because every time I've been there, it hasn't been very good for me. And my dad was so disappointed when he watched everything happen to me. He was so disappointed. He's rewinding my story. You know when you watch a YouTube video and it's so funny, you have to like watch it like 10 times because you can't fucking believe somebody created it? Imagine that, but with disgust. We have little girls born onto this earth that go through things that are so life-shattering that they can barely speak about them. And then men look at them and think, wow, I like how she looks, so I'm gonna touch myself in my mind and stare at her with my eyes. And if you look at someone through eyes that are looking at them in a lustful way, and they're not meant to be lusted at by you, it's almost like cutting your own dick off, because it builds your karma. It racks the karma right up. It builds it up. And it doesn't matter if you're a police officer, a judge, a fucking frisbee thrower. Like, it doesn't matter what your job is. Karma's karma. And I just pray that people that do sins, that feel bad about them, that change their ways, can truly forgive themselves and make a new way of life for themselves, because people are doing these things unconsciously, and they do not understand the ramifications of the little things that they do. They don't understand. They don't understand. When I'm not even going to get into that right now. I can't. But back to the crafting situation, where if we have a commune, or if we take half of the earth and put millennials there and kick all the boomers out, we can only keep a couple of booms that are decent, that are like witches or like sorcerers or like heavenly angelic women or men. Those type of boomers we could keep. But if they cause problems, we're going to send them to Nomad's Land, which is going to be a little triangle in between, like at the upper part, in between the two sides. And they can go sit there with each other if they can't handle the other boomers. Because I understand that there's like multiple different levels to this shit. And I would like to have multiple options for people so that they don't feel jailed into a fucking weird situation. The housing will be free. Not for the boomers. They're going to have to pay for their housing the way that they've been doing the tax. The IRS is still in business. The millennials just don't have to deal with them anymore. Because when we move to our own land, the laws are going to change. And the people that enjoy the tax system, they can partake in it. They can. They can keep their little shit fuck system, and they can tax each other and take each other's money and see how much they make. The millennials ain't going to be around to do it for them. They're going to have to keep doing that to pay for the rent. They got to stress about paying the rent, because that's really important to them. To pay the rent, to live a good life, and to die with all the toys. Whoever dies with the most toys wins. Meanwhile, the millennials are in fucking Neverland, because we never have to land, because we're children forever. That's why most of us aren't aging very much. Or if we did, we could reverse it pretty easily. And so we're over, like, in our area, fucking laughing, frolicking, having little singing sessions, trading beautiful toys, hand whittling. It's going to be like Etsy on live. Like Etsy in real life. You walk down the street, homeboys selling the most gorgeous paintings you've ever seen. Fucking so-and-so's got soap bars with me. Fucking Tommy's twiddling wooden spoons out of fucking sticks that fell off of a tree that was smashed over, and then Jonathan's chopping up the wood to make firewood. So we'll have a community firewood pile. We could have like group homes for people that have large families. We could have small ones for people that literally want to be the fuck away from people, that don't trust people. Like, we could literally have like so many different things to accommodate. And you know what's crazy is a lot of the cunt millennials that are like doing like thieving and like abuse and stuff like that. The only reason they're doing it is because they're so fucking stressed out because they're so tired of paying rent to exist. So I know if we grabbed them and brought them to our little kumbaya land, they would get so full of peace that they would literally find a new way to be and they would stop their crooked fucking behavior. Now, there are going to be some that are going to try to bring like sketchy drugs and fucking bullshit. The only drug that will be allowed is cannabis, and we have to grow it. We will not support industries. We will grow our own, and we will smoke our own, and we will not buy bullshit fucking shit. We're not going to use fucked up chemicals to suck it up with fucking nutrient. No. We're going to use normal fertilizer that I make for free that costs nothing because I'm not a fucking moron. We're going to do it the right way. The free way, free 99. Free 99. The boomers are going to be like, for $19.99, you can get all of that and a bag of chips. And the millennials are going to be like, for free 99, we'll give you whatever you need to survive because we're not jerk-offs. So that's hilarious. But, yeah, no, I just want to facilitate this because I know that if women don't take over the fucking world, this shit's not going to get better. I watched a woman in a YouTube video last night. Vishnu, are you all right in the head? I'm going to call mental health services and have them come to your house to do a wellness check on you. You asked me how I am and to whom I'm talking. Why are you in my live stream if you don't understand I'm talking to my viewers? I think you're a little bit stupid like a retard, and I'm going to block you because I'm reporting you for bullying because you're asking me questions that are making me really uncomfortable. Report. I'm going to report this one. I don't understand why you keep asking me who I'm talking to. Obviously, I'm talking to my live stream. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're so stupid. Oh my god. What the fuck? I think people need to stop taking so much medications. I think it's making people stupid. Really stupid. Bullying harassment. Report. Don't bring the Cali out of me. I swear to God, don't do it. Because when she comes out, I start sweating fucking... can't eat, I get too skinny. Report. Bullying. Harassment. Wonderful. I'm going to keep reporting you every time you comment because I asked you to stop and you're not fucking listening. So instead of allowing me to spit divine wisdom, you're out here texting dumb fucking sentences that aren't even helping the collective at all. That's fucking crazy waste of your own time. Vishnu or whatever the fuck their name is really... Dude, stop commenting. I'm going to keep reporting you every time if you don't stop. I don't want to hear your comments. Do you know why? Because they're not benefiting the collective. Why didn't you go outside and pick up some trash? Why didn't you go clean up the earth? Instead of typing stuff that has no value, no substance, no calorie comments. Come on, dude. You're fucking wasting your life. If I continue to see your comments, I'm going to leave and I'm not going to give you more of my wisdom. Because you need to sit down, shut up, and listen, or leave. This is not a fucking game or a joke. If I'm filming a YouTube video and you're asking me who I'm talking to, obviously my followers. Obviously. Like, I'm filming this YouTube video so I can talk to fucking Beelzebub. You fucking I'm talking to my YouTube followers. That's it. So don't act stupid. Don't ask stupid questions. Don't fucking do that or you're going to get karma and you're not going to like it. And I have a feeling, Vishnu, I have a feeling you're Indian, which is crazy because you should know about your religion and your gods and how they operate. Pathetic. You're pathetic and you're a waste of space and you're a waste of time. You ought to just go sit in a fucking hospital and get a COVID shot with that type of attitude. I bet you did already. You're not invited to the new earth. I don't care. Go live with your fucking boomer parents. I don't give a fuck. It's not my problem. Now, I will be a huge cunt when I need to at the commune because I will not tolerate bullshit. I will not tolerate scams, scandals, stealing, lies, fraudulent behaviors, abusive destruction of properties, any type of harmful things. You will be banished. And if you get banished, we're going to put a tattoo on your wrist and you will not be allowed back. And you can go join the boomers and you can go be evil with them. Because I will not tolerate this. I will not tolerate this anymore. I'm done watching everybody be bullies to each other. And I'm done watching us all mass-productively purchase nasty, unholy items that are disposable, full of garbage, and they're not sacred. Like, when I make a product and I get to use it, every time I use it, it's like a ritual. It's like a sacred ritual because I feel so special to use something so divine and beautiful that it makes my day magical. Because nobody else has that. Nobody else can get that bar of soap that I make. It's only I have access to it. It's one of a kind. No one has the recipe but me. Imagine if every item in your home was one of a kind. How magical it would feel to walk into your bedroom and to see each handcrafted piece of art that you get to utilize to live your daily life. Just imagine the beautifulness of how wonderful it would be to exist in a world so sacred and so magical. I just think that we are missing out, and I would like to lead us into a direction where we can stop missing out. Because I know we have talent. I've seen it. I've seen the artists out there that paint, that draw, that do everything. I've seen it. And I also have a really great issue for the plan for the gun issue. If men want to hunt, they will have to set up traps, different types of traps, bear traps preferably. Maybe they could just dig really big holes and have animals fall in them to get the animals. Like, okay, Vishnu, I'm going to go ahead and end my live stream because you continue to harass me with bullying and commenting when I've asked you not to speak. Maybe you should stop speaking unless you're spoken to, Vishnu. You're really stupid for continuing to type when you don't deserve the right to have an opinion at this point in time. I've asked you to stop. You're harassing me. And now, oh, ma'am, I didn't do anything. Yes, you're a fucking narcissist. Oh, my God. You didn't do anything. I just fucking told you everything. You're still doing it. Wow, dude. You're not getting into my... You're not getting in. You're not getting in. You're actually not even going to make it into the... Like, you're going to make it to a different planet when you reincarnate because you're going to have to die because you're racking up bad karma. I don't give a fuck. Please unsubscribe. I'm going to block you. I'm going to find you on my subscribers and I'm going to remove you. I'm going to block you. I don't want subscriber. I don't give a fuck. I don't want a subscriber, especially one like you. You're harassing me. Please get out of my fucking live stream. You're listening to me. Why are you commenting that you're listening to me? You're a fucking moron, dude. You know that? I'm going to report you every time. And then you're going to get kicked out of YouTube for bothering me. Because you haven't stopped. I don't want to see your name or your comments or your sentences. I don't care about you. I actually hope you go lay down and die. Honestly. Like, you should... I'm going to pray to God that you go get possessed by a demon. And it's actually telling me to contact law enforcement on you. It is. YouTube just told me to contact law enforcement. That's fucking hilarious. I actually am going to pray that Vishnu gets possessed by an evil spirit that puts him or her into the hospital to get COVID shots. Because, you know, when you get possessed by certain spirits, they'll like do stuff in your body. And then you'll literally wake up and be like, where the fuck did I put my what? Like, when I get possessed by the Holy Spirits that possess me, because when I get so miserable by people like Krishnu that was just harassing me on YouTube, I have to let a higher self, one of my higher selves, take the car and drive for me. Because I have to leave my body because I can't afford to exist in my body when people like Krishnu say stuff to me. It makes me leave my body and it makes someone else take over. And then when that someone else takes over, they do often tell you guys divine wisdom. They often help me lose weight. And they talk so fast that I can't drink water fast enough to quench my thirst because they have so much to say because no one's listening to people on the other side that have been forced to, you know, die forever and not get to live for once in harmony forever, ever. Death is not supposed to happen. We need to stop being obsessed with dying because if you stop believing in aging and you stop believing in dying, then you don't have to do it. I love you guys, except for Krishna. Remember to love each other. Have a beautiful, blessed day. And if you fucking irritated me, go fuck yourself because your karma